So, but if you see, actually, it is proven that if you have many things in moderation or as per requirement, nothing bad happens, something like that. But how to communicate that? When we had learned, because being category leaders, we sometimes have to drive the categories. In ice cream also, if you see, I'll just get into, because I'm sorry, because this is mostly the questions have been thankfully not to me from the power sector because I can't address that. But like ice cream, whatever you eat over there is frozen desserts. That's vegetable oil. But what we give you is milk fat, and it's not bad. Milk is good for health. Like Ek Chammach Ghee campaign was to drive home that ghee is not injurious, ghee is not bad for health. So those kind of things are there. So if we're talking about, we discuss about brand communication, those kind of things, there's something, sometimes even we had run a campaign like we are giving you milk, milk fat and milk based ice cream, not the vegetable fat ice cream. Ek Chammach Ghee was one other campaign. Now, sir, actually you have discussed about ice cream, those kind of things, but now we are coming into organic. So organic is something which also is into catering to the health aspect. So what I mean to say is that we have been not that key. I think what was the question? Basically,
Amul must be one of the biggest spenders in advertising and communication. So what's your rough budget annually?
Sir, this is the notion. Basically, our turnover is something like 66,000 crores. Our total spend is only 1% of our turnover.
I don't know. I mean, I can't believe that.
No, so, the kind of user impression. I mean, we do it. We have couple of agencies actually. Ulka is another one. FCB Ulka is one. Decuna is another one. Since you asked, actually, there's media buying and those kind of things are there. Negotiations are there. But we do it very intelligently. And if you see that handles, if you just come across, the spend is not that much on the media handles actually, social media handles. But the impressions they create, the per click, the payment, the charges, you get lot more impression than what. So you do it very intelligent investing in this communications.
Being a 90,000 crore company now, I have two questions from you, sir. First, that how you ensure that trust and transparency is maintained by Amul. And number two, that how you cater to their needs, means how the profitability model ensures that they take 80% of the earning from Amul. Thank you.
The first part of the questions I have answered the answer to the chairman, sir. Basically, our spend is almost like 1%. So, talking about profitability, so entire overhead is 5%. So that is how you give back 80% more and more to the farmers. So that is something which the finance and cost accountants and the operational aspects are there. So that would be understood in that aspect. But our total overhead is capped at 5%. Because we are a cooperative, we have to give maximum to our farmers. We don't have dividend or those kind of things. The shareholders, our farmers are our shareholders are owners. So the maximum amount has to flow back to them. So that is one. So like I told you, we are a company, our organization which work on our basis is CSR. So that is one. Second question which you asked is quality aspect, I suppose. Yeah, coming back to that, I'll not get into manufacturing, but see, the brand is what promises you, and brand is 50 years like Exide. India runs on Exide, sir. So that's what. So, I mean, the brand promise has to be I think one of the speakers gave an example of Cadbury and those kind of things. So, the trust has to be there, and the trust, there can be no negotiation in the trust. And it takes a lot to build trust, and quality aspect is one part of that, but it is integral part of that. So we have, like I have told you, 100 factories. In every factory, The recipe is the same. It's standard across India. There are 3 quality level checks which ensure that the product which you get, it is uniform across India. And there are 3 stages of every day, like the milk which you get today, this packaging is good right now. Tomorrow you will get same certified by 3 persons, quality assurance persons working over there and of different reporting structures. So it's any company like say Exide or say any other company you would name. I mean, you have to be the customer promise there's no negotiation in the customer promise.